Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going through all of the top teams for the Crazed Shellbrute on epic difficulty and then on hell difficulty when we make it there. Okay, beginning with the epic difficulty teams, we have a very free-to-play team from No-Reinier, just using Shemira as a damage dealer, throwing in front of Shemira, Sonya buffing up Shemira and Coco, and Mikola in the front. With the Elderbow spell, make sure you craft your Shemira charms today. She is the #1 priority. And if you have the twins, if you have Reinier at Mythic Plus, then also craft their 2 charms. Those are going to be the big 3 for today for getting your top score. Okay, so this is the fully free-to-play team. It will not be able to clear epic difficulty today. And as always, also push your levels, push your AFK stages, legend trials, do your clan reputation quests. Get leveled up as much as you can before doing your dream realm attacks for the day. Today, the level cap is 651, which is going to be quite difficult for maybe free-to-play players to hit. However, for the spending players, they are able to get there and even a bit beyond. Okay, so looking at this team, very actually solid team for epic difficulty. It will not be able to get the clear. However, it is going to end up with a really good score, considering that for today, they're only kind of specific teams which are getting the clear reliably for most people, which we're going to get into. Okay, really actually impressed with the performance of this free-to-play team from No-Reinier. Shemira charms definitely are making a big difference. That is important. Also, refine Shemira's charms to max out her stats. That is also important. Okay, next up we have Genhard Senior's team. And based on the No-Reinier team performance, we might even get the clear with Genhard Senior's team. But this team is not meant to clear the epic difficulty of the Crazed Shellbrute, but this is also a solid team basically, and it is a No-Shemira team. So Real Fresco in front of Sinbad, Illusion in front of Sonya, Pink Twin on the right, Blue Twin on the left, Coco behind the Pink Twin with the Blade Ring spell. We're gonna just go ahead and we'll watch it. I don't know what to expect honestly from this team. In the previous week, this was better than the free-to-play team with Shemira. However, like, I don't have Sinbad charms, and so, like, Shemira has gotten a big boost compared to this. I'm not expecting that this team is going to be clearing epic difficulty, but who knows, honestly. And if it does clear it, I will show you guys the other teams which you should use in order to clear this epic difficulty. But we're just going in order of, like, most free-to-play, most budget teams, and then we will show you the best teams for actually clearing epic difficulty if you have those heroes available. This is actually going to clear it, I think. Yeah, so really solid team. We don't even have Sinbad charms. We just have the charms on the twins. No-Reinier Mythic Plus. And it's just really about the levels. Also, make sure you craft your equipment, forge your equipment, because both your hero levels and your equipment are going to play a role in getting the clear today. Okay, so this managed to get the clear, but I will show you guys the other teams which can get the clear even more easily. Because, yeah, this is going to need, like, maxed out account to get the clear with this team. But Sinbad is very good for Crazed Shellbrute, and he was for a long time the best hero for Crazed Shellbrute before Shemira came along. Okay, so there are going to be 3 teams to clear epic difficulty. I know we're on hell now. I'm not going to run them, but I'm just going to show them to you. So this one is from Evanescence, No-Reinier, and the VN server. This is a very good team that will clear epic difficulty for you. Real Fresco in front of Shemira, Illusion in front of Real Fresco, Pink Twin on the left, Blue Twin on the right, Sonya buffing up Shemira and Coco. Very budget-friendly team as well. No-Reinier Mythic Plus, and overall just pretty good team. Elderbow spell, so definitely try this for clearing epic difficulty. The team which is even better than this, which is also budget friendly, is a Pheromore and Shemira mixed team, and this team is also clearing epic difficulty and even more easily for players today. This is going to be from No-Reinier and Frosty, Real Fresco in front of Pheromore, Illusion in front of Nothing, Pink Twin on the right, Blue Twin on the left, Shemira and Pheromore on the Stellar Bond, Coco behind the Blue Twin with the Elderbow spell. This team is probably the best team for clearing epic difficulty if you don't have Reinier at Mythic Plus. So this is a very good team to use for clearing epic difficulty. Now finally, the top team of today for Hell is also one of the best teams for clearing epic difficulty. And this was one of the top teams kind of in the previous week with just some minor modifications to positioning. So from Viego and Min, Real Fresco in front of Pink Twin, Illusion in front of Nothing, Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, Reinier in front of Shemira, with Coco in the back, with the Blade Ring spell. This is the best team of today for Hell difficulty, which we're going to do runs of, but it is also good for clearing epic difficulty, so I wanted to show you that. Okay, now for hell difficulty, the only teams which are working are going to be this alt team and then this Vago Min team. The other teams are just really for clearing epic, but Vago Min, like we said, can do for clearing epic and also do well on hell difficulty. It's kind of like it's just overall one of the best teams. So this is an alternate team of the best team of today, and this is for hell difficulty, and it's basically swapping out Reinier for Damon. Obviously, Damon is nowhere near as good as Reinier in this comp, but it is going to be like the second best option, and it can work even if your Damon is low ascension. But now you're going to run the Elder Bow spell, because you're not going to have Shemira up into melee range of the boss. Real Fresher in front of the Pink Twin, Illusion in front of nothing. It is the same positioning exactly, other than just swapping out Reinier Mythic Plus for a Damon. Okay, let's go ahead and watch this team. This team has a potential of getting up to 200 billion damage if you get great RNG. I don't know how bad the RNG is for these top teams, but we're going to just watch it basically in action and see what's happening. Yeah, so of course, Shemira, top damage dealer for Crazed Shellbrute. Frestro is very important, but the thing about Frestro is he can die. Like in hell difficulty, because again, we're kind of under level for hell difficulty. Your Frestro might just be one shot by the Crazed Shellbrute boss. So people who do not have like Mythic Plus or above Frestro, they're sometimes just getting one shot and these teams are not working for them. So you might have to experiment with some of the other teams we showed you, but if you have a Mythic Plus or above Frestro, that's really the break point where the Frestro is tanky enough to survive that initial damage at the beginning, and then the Frestro is just permanently in the belly of the boss. Like, he just has to survive that initial burst, and then you're good to go, right? Because Frestro is not doing any damage here, so generally you wouldn't need Frestro even upgraded for this comp, but he needs to be upgraded enough to survive the initial burst of damage so that he can actually just enter the boss's stomach, basically. So looking at this 193 billion, we're on track to hit 200 billion. That's what I'm talking about. This is a beautiful... Why does it not say new record? This has to be a new record for me. 212.6 billion damage. That is insane. Insane for a No-Reinier, basically Mythic Plus budget team option. So Damon really is a strong option if you don't have Reinier Mythic Plus. But unfortunately, like is the case for Damon generally, Damon is not going to be in the overall top team. He gets in a lot of good teams, but not in the overall top team. So the overall top team is just exactly the same positioning, but just swapping Damon for the Reinier Mythic Plus. Real Fresher in front of Pink Twin, Illusion in front of nothing, Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, Reinier in front of Shemira, and you're going for the Blade Ring spell now. Okay, so let's go ahead and watch a full run of this. Yeah, so max out your equipment. Mainly for your mage. Like, the only hero dealing damage here is Shemira, so just max out the mage equipment that give her attack, basically, or crit damage. That's all you need. You don't need even tankiness really generally on the Shemira here. Okay, so let's see what we can get. The RNG doesn't look too bad, but like I said, it's going to be about if your Frestro can survive up until this point where he's now in the boss. Once he's in the boss, you're good to go. And Coco is cycling her ultimates, but for that first 10 seconds of the match, that is really the make or break. Can your Frestro survive or not? And if he cannot survive, that is going to be the issue, because this comp is all dependent on Frestro surviving and just being cycled in the boss's stomach. So looking at this, I don't know, like, we have 150 billion damage, but 33 seconds left to go. Are we going to get... The top scores of today are basically like 200 and... How high is it? 230, 240 billion? We're going to have to see in my server what is the top ranker. But yeah, we're looking good. Now we're looking good. 200 billion. The damage ramps up quickly towards the end. New record, 11 seconds left. I want 240 billion damage on our first run. Can we do it? We're going to do it. We're going to break even that. This is crazy how good Shemira is. Come on, 250, 250. Oh, 249 billion damage on our first run. That's a really good score. Yeah, that's going to be rank 1 position. That is an amazing score. Look at that Shemira damage. Just the Shemira charms refined. We have the Reinier charms, Twins charms. That's it. Epic charms. The other Frestro and Coco, they're not important really for today. So are we done? I think we're done, because we've even beaten out some of the strong players in our server and even in our district. Wow. Okay. on our first run. Today, the luck is with us. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. That is going to be it for this one. Good luck getting a top score in the Dream Realm Crazed Shellbrute boss today. If you have any other tips, feel free to share them in the comment section down below. But thanks for watching. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. And finally, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There's a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me at no extra cost to you. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.